kids. Hi, parents. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Storytime with Gamon. I'm Gamon, otherwise known as Celia Kibler, family empowerment coach, and we do Storytime every night at 7 o'clock. Now, starting this week, we're going to be doing it Monday through Friday. We're not going to be doing it on the weekends, okay? But today, we're reading this book, The Whispering Rabbit. And I want to tell you a little story about why I chose this book. So my mom passed away a little over 2 years ago. My dad passed away a couple weeks ago. And in going through my books, I found this book, The Whispering Rabbit. And here is a note to my son from my mom. And it says, Kyle, this was your favorite book when you were little and slept at our house. A keepsake for you. Love, Grandma and Grandpa. And I don't know about you, but that broke my heart when I first saw it. And there's just something about seeing your mom's writing after you've lost your mom that it just means so much, so much, so much, so much. So this is a chapter book, and as you can see, it has different stories: The Whispering Rabbit, Scupper's Song, The Friendly Book, The Golden Egg Book, and The Rabbit Poem. And this week, we're going to read a couple stories in this book each night. So tonight, we're going to read The Whispering Rabbit and Scupper's Song, which I believe is a one-page song. And then tomorrow night, we're going to read The Friendly Book and The Golden Egg Book and possibly The Rabbit Poem. Yeah, and The Rabbit Poem. So we'll read those two stories tomorrow night. Oh, no, tomorrow night Alyssa will be here. Wednesday, possibly. Okay, The Whispering Rabbit. We'll see how long it takes. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, and let me check out Pumped Up Parenting so that I can see, because I can't see people's names. If you comment, I can't see your names if you're coming from this group. So let me see who's on with me. Hi, Sue. How are you? That was kind of rhymey. All right. The Whispering Rabbit. Once there was a sleepy little rabbit who began to yawn, and he yawned and he yawned and he yawned. He opened his little rabbit mouth when he yawned till you could see his white front teeth and his little round pink mouth, and he yawned until suddenly a bee flew into his mouth and he swallowed the bee. Can you imagine swallowing a bee? Oh, no. Hoo-hoo, said a fat old owl. Always keep your paw in front of your mouth when you yawn, hooted the owl. Rabbits never do that, said the sleepy little rabbit. Do you do that when you yawn? Do you cover your mouth? Silly rabbits, said the owl, and he flew away. The little rabbit was just calling after him, but when the little rabbit opened his mouth to speak, the bumblebee had curled up to sleep in his throat, and all he could do is whisper. What shall I do? He whispered to a squirrel who wasn't sleepy. Wake him up, said the squirrel. Wake up the bumblebee. How? Whispered the rabbit. All I can do is whisper, and I'm sleepy, and I want to go to sleep, and who can sleep with a bumblebee? Suddenly a wise old groundhog popped up out of the ground. All I can do is whisper, said the little rabbit. All the better, said the groundhog. Come here, little rabbit, he said, and I will whisper to you how to wake up the bumblebee. Can you imagine having a bumblebee in your throat? You have to make the littlest noise that you can possibly make, because a bumblebee doesn't bother about big noises. He is a very little bee, and he is very interested in little noises. Like a loud whisper? Asked the rabbit. Too loud, said the groundhog, and popped back into his hole. A little noise, whispered the rabbit, and he started making little rabbit noises. He made a noise as quiet as the sound of a bird's wing cutting the air, but the bee didn't wake up. So the little rabbit made the sound of snow falling, but the bee didn't wake up. So the little rabbit made the sound of a bug breathing and a fly sneezing and grass rustling and a fireman thinking. Can you make those sounds? Still the bee didn't wake up. So the rabbit sat and thought of all the little sounds he could think of. What could they be? Oh, I didn't show you the picture. There's the rabbit and the groundhog. A sound quiet as snow melting, quiet as a flower growing, quiet as an egg, quiet as, and suddenly he knew the little noise that he could make, and he made it. It was a little click made hundreds of miles away by a bumblebee in an apple tree in full bloom on a mountaintop. It was the very small click of a bee swallowing some honey from an apple blossom. And at that, the bee woke up. He thought he was missing something, and away he flew. And then what did that little rabbit do? That sleepy little rabbit? There goes the bee. He closed his mouth, he closed his eyes, he closed his ears, and he tucked in his paws and twitched his nose, and he went sound asleep. Look at that little bunny, all asleep. Just like you sleep, right? Okay, now we're going to read the Scuppers song. Scuppers song. I am Scuppers the sailor dog. I'm Scuppers the sailor dog. I can sail in a gale, right over a whale, under full sail in a fog. I am Scuppers the sailor dog. I'm Scuppers the sailor dog. With a shake and a snort, I can sail into port, under full sail in a fog. There's Scupper the sailor dog. How is that? And tomorrow, I don't know, we might read the friendly book. Want to read the friendly book? Let's read the friendly book. I like cars. Red cars, green cars, sport limousine cars. Who else likes cars? You know what? I love cars. I really love cars. And if you like cars, you should think about something you could be when you grow up, working on cars. I like cars. A car in a garage, a car with a loud, a car with a flat tire, a car with a loud, a car with a load, a car with a flat tire, a car on the road. I like cars. I do too. I like trains. Who likes trains? Express trains, toy trains, streamlined trains, freight trains, old trains, milk trains. Look at all those trains. Any kind of train, a train in the station, trains crossing the plains, trains in the snowstorm, trains in the rain. I like trains. I know my grandson loves trains. Do you? I like stars, yellow stars, green stars, red stars, blue stars. I like stars, far stars, quiet stars, bright stars, light stars. I like stars. A star that is shooting across the dark sky, a star that is shining right straight in your eye. I like stars. Do you like stars? I like snow. Do you like snow? Cold snow, slow snow, white snow, icy snow. I like snow. Snow falling softly with every still. White in the blue night, white on the sill. White on the trees on the far distant hill. With everything still. I like snow. Do you live where it gets cold and snowy? I do. I like seeds. Mustard seeds, radish seeds, corn seeds, flower seeds, any kind of seed. Seeds that are sprouting green from the ground and seeds of the milkweed flying around. I like seeds. Have you planted any seeds this spring or summer? I have. I'm growing celery and sweet red peppers and potatoes. What have you planted? Who likes bugs? I like bugs. Black bugs, green bugs, bad bugs, mean bugs, any kind of bug, a bug in a rug, a bug in the grass, a bug on the sidewalk, a bug in a glass. I like bugs, round bugs, shiny bugs, fat bugs, buggy bugs, big bugs, ladybugs. I like bugs. Do you like bugs? Do you catch lightning bugs? Fireflies? I like fish. Silverfish, goldfish, blackfish, old fish, young fish, fishy fish, any kind of fish. A fish in a pond, a fish in a stream, a fish in an ocean, a fish in a dream. I like fish. Do you have a fish? I have a big, big goldfish, a really big goldfish. Do you have a fish at home? I like dogs. Big dogs, little dogs, fat dogs, doggy dogs, old dogs, puppy dogs. Who likes dogs? What kind of dog do you have? I like dogs. A dog that is barking over the hill, a dog that is dreaming very still, a dog that is running wherever he will. I like dogs. There's the dog picture. Can you see it? I like boats. Any kind of boat. Tugboats, towboats, large boats, barge boats. Do you like boats? I have a boat because I live in the water. Hi, Sonny. Sailboats, whale boats, thin boats, skin boats, rubber boats, river boats, flat boats, cat boats, U-boats, new boats, shooting boats, hooting boats, South American fruit boats, bum boats, gun boats, slow boats, rowboats. I like boats. Look at all those boats. I like whistles. This is a very long story. Wild whistles, bird whistles, far off herd whistles. Do you like whistles? Boat whistles, train whistles. I like whistles. The postman's whistle, the policeman's whistle, and that blows away the thistle. Light as the little birds whistle and sing, and the little boy whistling in the spring. The wind whistles through the trees and blows the boats across the seas. I like whistles. I bet you like to blow whistles too. This is a fun story, isn't it? I like people. I like people too. I like you. Glad people, sad people, slow people, mad people, big people, little people. Do you like people? I like people. And there is everybody hugging the rabbits, the dogs, the cats. I love people and I love you. And I'm glad you're watching with me. Okay. So maybe we'll read the rest of this book tomorrow. Okay. In the meantime, guys, you know what time it is. It's time to breathe. So can you hold up a finger? And can you smell the flower? And blow out the candles. Everybody relax with me. Smell the flower. Blow out the candles. Smell the flower. Blow out the candles. Smell the flower. And blow out the candles. There we go. We're feeling good. We're feeling relaxed. We're feeling happy. And I hope you enjoyed The Whispering Rabbit. I really enjoyed reading it to you. Okay, guys. So remember, we do story time at 7 p.m. every night on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. YouTube and Periscope, Monday and Friday, sometimes Wednesday, Tuesday and Thursday, only Facebook. So if you're on Periscope, hop on over to Facebook and join us in the Pumped Up Parenting group. You'll get lots of great parenting tips, plus story time every night. If you're on YouTube, you can join us at Pumped Up Parenting with Celia Kibler. Lots of story times, lots of parenting advice, great interviews. Give us a thumbs up if you're on there now. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of the family. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed our story tonight. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I wish you days filled with peace, love, and tons of laughter. It really is the best medicine. And I'll see you here tomorrow night and around the web. Bye, everyone.